A massive tumor-like growth protruded from the wall. The scientists decided to send a team member into the interior of the growth. The operative crawled through the transparent mucus and reported that visibility inside was extremely poor, and it was unusually cold. Suddenly, the team member screamed that there was something else inside. The safety rope immediately went taut, and the laboratory frantically pulled it back, only to find a blood-soaked safety harness. In a secret laboratory, a scientist fled in panic. He rushed into an elevator thinking he was safe, but the corridor lights flickered ominously. Looking up, he was swallowed whole by a monster. Meanwhile, in a small town near the laboratory, several children were happily playing a board game. Just as the game reached its most intense moment, their mother ordered them to hurry home immediately. Will took the lead, racing ahead on his bicycle. Soon he reached the vicinity of the laboratory. The usually locked gates stood wide open today. To take a shortcut, Will rode straight through them, but then his bike light began to flicker. Looking up, he saw a monster blocking his path. Terrified, he threw down his bicycle and ran frantically toward home. Upon arriving, he discovered no one was there. Will frantically called the police, but only alarm sounds came through the phone. By now, the monster had reached his front door. Will watched as the door latch began moving on its own. He quickly ran to the shed in the backyard and grabbed a hunting rifle. But the monster didn't follow. Will could clearly hear the creature's breathing and swallowing sounds, yet it never opened the door. Then the lights in the shed grew brighter and brighter. When Will turned around, the lights suddenly dimmed, and he vanished without a trace.